The National Museum of Mongolia was established in 1924. The museum's collection contains about 56,000 historical, archaeological, and ethnographical artifacts from Stone Age through the contemporary era. Some of the most historically significant items are displayed in our 9 halls, which are arranged according to historical periods and themes. Hall 1st. Ancient History of Mongolia. This hall displays stone tools, monuments and objects relating to rituals or religious ceremonies. The tools were used by the people who inhabited the area of modern-day Mongolia from ca. 800,000 BCE through the Bronze and Early Iron Age ca. 3000 to 300 BCE. Hall 2. Ancient States. The archaeological artifacts of this hall relate to the history and culture of the political entities that were established from the 3rd century BCE to the 12th century CE onwards. The Hunnu people from the 3rd century BCE, 1st century CE established the first powerful empire. After the Hunnu Empire, there were several other nomadic tribes in quick succession. Also on view are artifacts from the Hyunmei, Rouran, Turkic, Uyghur and Yunan states. Hall 3rd. Traditional clothing and jewelry. On display here are costumes of Mongolia's ethnic groups, including state ceremonial attire, seasonal dress, jewelry, and accessories from the Bronze and Iron Age to the 20th centuries. Mongolia has more than 20 ethnic groups. They have their own traditional clothing and accessories. Hall 4. The Mongolian Empire. This hall is divided into 2 periods, the earlier Mongolian state and the Mongolian Empire. The exhibits relate to the time of Chinggis Khan and his successors, which include a state banner, seal, military helmets, armor, bow and arrow, ornaments, and aristocratic clothing. Some artifacts were excavated from ruins of Harhorum. Hall 5. Mongolian Traditional Culture. The traditional culture of nomadic Mongolians has a remarkably rich heritage. This hall displays items of traditional Mongolian intellectual, culture, and spiritual importance, manuscripts, scriptures, and tools for their production, musical instruments, games and toys, and items associated with the National Naadam Festival. Hall 6. Mongolian Traditional Life. Mongolians have been living as pastoral nomads for many centuries. Mongolians developed hunting, farming, and household production. This hall presents the aspects of the nomadic lifestyle, such as a furnished gear and tools for cattle breeding, hunting, and agriculture. Hall 7. 17th to early 20th centuries Mongolia. 17th to the beginning of the 20th centuries were a period of great change in Mongolian politics, religion and culture. Buddhism has been strongly influenced by some of the nobility from 15th century to diffuse political conflicts and to unite under the religion. By 17th to 20th centuries, Buddhism played a major role in politics and society and culture of Mongolia. During the early 20th century, in 1911, Mongolian nobles and aristocrats under the leadership of the 8th Bogd-Jobsundamhodigt spearheaded the Mongolian Revolution of 1911, otherwise known as the Revolution of the Year of the White Pig, and successfully gained independence for Mongolia from Chinese Qing dynasty rule. The efforts of the Bogd-Khan and Mongolian nobles not only helped the country become recognized by other countries as an independent country, but ushered in the start of the Mongolian Renaissance through the development of the country's politics, society and economics. Hall 8. Socialist Mongolia, 1921 to 1990. Result of the National Democratic Revolution of 1921. To defeat self-relation, administrative organization have been carried out, and the policy of developing national trade, banking, finance, education, health, culture, and science. In 1924, the first constitution was approved, from the creative monarchy to the People's Republic of Mongolia. After that, Mongolia became a country drowned by socialist ideology of Marxism-Leninism. People's Republic of Mongolia became a member of the United Nations in 1961 and took the position of the world community. Hall 9. Democratic Mongolia. In 1990, Mongolia saw a peaceful revolution that transformed Mongolia into a democratic state with a constitution, a multi-party system and a parliament. Mongolia turned away from the socialist economic system in favor of a market economy. Since then, Mongolians once again enjoy the right to private property. Foreign relations were expanded and Mongolia's position in the international arena strengthened. Since embracing democracy, pluralism has become firmly established and traditional Mongolian culture has been revived.